with a price target of $10 a share. That would bring this penny stock up 2,201%. What is going on, guys? Lottery Stocks here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Today I want to cover ticker symbol CYBN. We previously have said, hey, watch the earnings on this stock. It used to be a squeeze play that we watched a while back. And the last time I covered this was October 31st of 2023, which just happened to be the very bottom of the overall market, the last day of the long sell-off. And here we are. We got to talk about it. All you ask you to do, of course, is to please hit the like button on the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it. I also wanted to note that I covered this July 24th of 2023 as well, and then I followed up with that October 31st, 2023 video. Now, this stock has an insanely small market cap of $176 million. It is a very, very cheap stock, sitting currently at 43 cents, and they just recently announced some news. Cybn, a clinical stage biopharmaceutical company committed to revolutionizing mental health care by developing new and innovative next-generation psychedelic-based treatment options. They're pleased to announce a proposed private placement of 348,837,210 common shares in the capital of the company, aka common shares, at a price of 43 cents per common share, representing a premium of approximately 17% to the 10-day volume-weighted average trading price on the NYSE American Exchange. Now, one thing to note is that this is on the NYSE. That's something we like to see. A lot of times investors like to steer away from OTC plays or other plays that haven't really figured themselves out yet. Sitting on the NYSE is ticker symbol CYBN. Now, aggregate gross proceeds from this private placement are expected to be $150 million before deducting fees and expenses of the offering. The private placement is being led by Deep Track Capital and includes participation from RA Capital Management, Avidity Partners, etc., etc. Now, what are they going to use these placements for? Cybn to begin phase 3 study for psychedelic drug mid-year. They said they plan to initiate a phase 3 program in mid-year for their psychedelic-based therapy CYB003 in the treatment of major depressive disorder, which has been an ongoing issue. The drug developer said it and the FDA have aligned on the program's design. Cybn plans to begin enrollment for a multinational, multi-site phase 3 program in mid-2024. The program is currently targeting 15 U.S. testing sites, with Cybn hoping to add 6 in Europe. Cybn has hired Worldwide Clinical Trials as its contract research organization for the program. Earlier this week, they announced it had received FDA breakthrough therapy designation for CYB003, which is huge for the company. And you can see previously on Cybn several different articles such as de-risking psychedelics, Compass Pathways, launching their private placement, historical earnings, so on and so forth. One thing I want to note before we get into the charts is that institutional ownership has been rising. It actually more than doubled. You can see institutional ownership that just happened just now has spiked, which means institutions, large investors may know something we don't. One of these investors is Steve Cohen of Point72 Asset Management, taking another stake in the company and remains bullish on the company. Now, Cybn was issued a buy rating. They were issued a price target of $10, and another analyst gave it a $4.50 price target, which still would be a crazy gain of about 1,000% or more on this stock. Now, it's sitting at 43 cents. Some levels we're watching are 44 cents, 49, 56, and then 95 cents to $1. After that, this stock ends up digging itself out of becoming a penny stock, and you can see that volume spike has been picking up. It got this large buy by institutional investors and came back down, and now it is consolidating at this level, essentially making higher highs and higher lows. As of right now, I'm giving it to you early. I wanted to cover it once again. RSI needs a little bit of time to cool off, but as of right now, if we ever end up hitting that $10 price target or that $450 price target, this stock could make millionaires if you get in this early. And keep in mind, this was once a $3.35 stock. So this is very, very possible if they continue to innovate. A couple of highlights before we close out the video. 2 clinical stage drug programs targeting major depressive disorder and generalized anxiety disorder. They have 33 granted patents and over 170 pending applications. And they just had a partnership with Worldwide Clinical Trials worldwide to support a future phase 3 clinical development and regulatory strategy for CYB003 in MDD, Worldwide is a global full-service CRO and was selected by the company for its deep expertise managing clinical trials for mental health conditions, including MDD, and its track record supporting industry-sponsored psychedelic studies. Developed EMBARK, a scalable psychedelic facilitation training program. This is designed to enable the company to effectively screen, qualify, and train facilitators to provide support and in-person monitoring for participants in larger pivotal trials of the company's investigational therapeutics. The evolution of this training program from Embark to Embark CT is expected to enhance the scalability of the company's facilitator training, enabling high-quality psychedelic facilitation sustainable for multi-site global clinical trial. To date, approximately 3,000 individuals have enrolled in this open access, the company's free online introduction to psychedelic facilitator training. Yes, more institutions, more hedge funds ended up loading up, but even Kevin O'Leary believes psychedelic drugs far exceed cannabis investment potential. Kevin O'Leary from the Shark Tank, if you don't know him, he is an amazing investor. Now, this isn't directly aimed at the company, but the sector itself. So some reasons to have it on your radar is they are backed by an experienced team, deep-rooted pharmaceutical and regulatory expertise across psychiatry and psychedelic drug development, scientific leadership that includes work in addiction, psychedelics, oversight of 60-plus IND programs with the FDA, as well as success in developing multiple widely used commercially available prescription drugs, engineering, working with partners around the world, investors taking large stakes in the company, and there is just a growing market for this. The drug market is not going to slow down. Their brand new announcement, the industry's most advanced and well-protected deuterated DMT program, significant progress in advancing what they are already doing, gaining FDA approval and trust, and the quiet acquisition of Small Pharma Inc. Overall, guys, this is a sponsored stock. Thank you, Sideways Frequency, for sponsoring today's video. Let me know if you are getting in this penny stock. I like what the company is doing. They are helping people, and they are continuing to innovate. They're also continuing to try and just grow their company. We want to see more and more news come out of penny stocks showing that they are not giving up and that they are continuing to try and thrive and expand the company. That is it, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below on this penny stock. Until the next time, peace.